Um, my name is Miss Kiki. You are welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to this channel as we're bringing more content for you. But for today, we'll be talking about matters relating to relationship, like relationship issues. We have some points on ground already we're going to talk about. They are from our audience. If you have more points on this, or you want to go track their points, you can as well drop that in the comment section. But please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this page as we bring in more content for you. These days, relationship fails most times. It's like people will say it's slang. It ended in premium tears. Um, we have a lot of reasons behind this, but I don't know it all, and I believe I can learn from you and you can learn from me, and we can all learn from each other. The topic today is the reason why relationship fail. And the points and grants, they are coming from our audience. I'll be mentioning their names and I'll be talking about the points they patch to me as reasons why relationship do not work out with times. Maybe relationship or marriage, but let me just say relationship, the reason why relationship fails. I'll be starting with points. I've written them down, but I'll read it out and I'll explain more reasons. But please, when you all listen to this and you watch this video, the ones that you think they are beneficial for you, that you need to just need to how can I say it? You need to just put in your head, you need to put in your heart, just please do. But especially when you find yourself in a toxic relationship, please do not hesitate to just stay out of that relationship. When a relationship is becoming too toxic for you, I don't think you have any other reason to stay here. Some people might just think, okay, because I've been dating this guy for 5-6 years, and he used to beat me every morning, and then I believe I can't wait 5 years, I can't wait 6 years, I can't waste that 4 years. I have to just keep pushing. Then by the time that you will die, people will not even congratulate you for trying to keep your 4 years relationship. You will be blamed for still staying in that relationship. Even if it's marriage as well, you find yourself in a toxic marriage as well. Your husband keeps beating you, maltreating you, and all in the name of what the world is going to say. You just choose to still stay there. You are making a very big mistake. But I'm not going to say this from my own perspective alone. I'm going to read out the points the audience has passed to me. So please just hold on. Like I said, I was starting with Mr Jide. He's a lecturer in Oluwaseyi Polytechnic or what on this day. That is my former school. Yeah, my former school. Yeah, just forget about that. So the point from Mr. Jide Ogidon, number 1, he says money can cause it. Fine. Mr. Ogidon said money can cause money is one of the reasons why relationships do not work sometimes. When I mention the points, I will talk from my own, I will explain it from my own part. So in terms of money, I think that one should be based on ladies most time. I can say that and I say that over and over again. Some ladies, all they want from it is just your money. When they are dating, maybe when they met you, you are actually rich, might not be that rich, but at least you are able to pick up their demand. They will date you for your money. They won't even see any other negative things about you. Maybe you're ugly, you are, I don't know. They won't even care. Some might not even care where you get your money, but all they want is just that money. But any little issue, maybe you lack the money, or you are a little bit broke or something, many of these ladies, they will not be able to stay and just cope with you during that hard time. They believe if this guy is not up to the standard again, I have to just move on with my life. We have ladies like that, and such thing can break a relationship. That is true. So we can say a guy, as a man, you need money. Every woman needs to be taken care of. So a man needs money. You need to be financially stable to take care of your woman. But at the same time, that woman needs to understand that even during hard times, you have to respect the fact that when this guy was giving you this money, he was giving it from his own heart. But now he's broke. To be able to cope with him for that period of time and help him to look for ways that can get out of that hard time. You don't even, as a lady, you don't even need to just leave him, let him be, then just jump to another man. That new money you're jumping to go and meet, do you know what is on the table for you over there? That is point one. So money used to make relationship fails. That is coming from Mr. Jide. And the second point, he said lack of tolerance. I think this one is very, very important and vital. Lack of tolerance. If two partners cannot tolerate themselves, that's a bullshit. In the first place, before getting married, I think one of the reasons why they call something courtship is for you guys to just learn from each other, know each other, see if you can cope with each other. We are in courtship. I know your do and don't, you know mine as well. I ought to have known everything about you to make it easy for us in marriage. So when you do things, sometimes it won't be strange to me because I already know that's the way you used to do. And things that I can tolerate from you, I will know during courtship. Okay, my boyfriend is the type that used to smoke or is the type that used to drink to stupor. If I can cope in courtship, since I'm able to leave you, all those things I look away from them during courtship. And when I get married, don't expect me to complain about it because I already gave it a chance to do them in courtship. It means I can cope with them. I should be able to tolerate it for you. But if I know that I can't tolerate all this nonsense, I will tell you to stop. And if you cannot stop, I might decide to stay away from the relationship. We are we are very different from each other. Some people can still proceed like trying to just cheat this guy. But if you think the love you have for him is more than you leaving him for those reasons, you can still marry him like that. That is your choice. But for those that cannot tolerate such a partner, I want to say that they kept correcting you on this thing and you did not change. They'll just let you be on your own. They cannot tolerate the shit you are doing. Or simply a guy that beats you, girl, you beg her, beat her, you beg her, you beat her, you beg her and buy her things. But you've done like 4, 5 times and she thinks it's getting too much. You didn't even change. And whenever you beat her, you beg her, babe, next time I won't do it again. But you are still going to repeat the same thing. And if she feels she cannot tolerate you again, she can just let you be. So lack of tolerance can still break relationship. That is coming from Mr. Jide. And lack of tolerance in the other way. Maybe your partner is even doing something like, might not be the part of beating, the part of smoking, something like that. It might be doing something like, okay, maybe your partner is the type that whenever he wants to do something, he don't used to carry you along. Maybe you just see him doing things, new things. Then you just babe, you didn't tell me you want to do this. He said, I don't need to tell you. That's why I do my thing. If I the type that no, you can't cope with that such partner, you need your partner to open up to you whatever you want he needs to do. And that your partner doesn't like doing that, you can as well tell him that I can't tolerate this shit. You can't be doing things behind me. I think you are supposed to carry me along. Let's do this thing together. But if your partner is not accepting that, you can as well tell him that you cannot tolerate that thing. Then you can just stay away from the relationship. That is the lack of tolerance. I know some people might fall to that side, while some people might not. While we have some guys, some ladies that they can still tolerate a whole lot of shit for guys. It depends on choice. Then the third one from Mr. Jide is dirtiness. In the first place, I don't expect a mature guy, a mature girl to be dirty. Man, let me just use myself as an example. I like when somebody is neat because myself, don't let me talk about myself though, but at the same time, I like when somebody is neat. How will a guy or a girl be even dirty? That's in the aspect of even yourself. You're not taking care of yourself. As a lady, that she's very clean and she's very, as a lady that has principle, that has standard, that has level, she will never say a dirty guy. When you walk up to something, she will not answer you. Same thing, a dirty girl. If you are crushing on a guy, a very cute, handsome, neat, fresh guy, and you as a dirty lady are crushing on him, he won't even look your side because he knows he won't be able to cope with you. So he won't like to put his head in something like that. Okay, fine. If a guy and a girl, they are already in a relationship, then as time goes by, the girl started coming to the guy's house to spend time, to spend weekend and all that. Then the guy found out that this baby is dirty. He won't even wake up to sweep, lay the bed, do some house chores for him. He just wake up by 10:30 in the morning. You just wake up by 12 o'clock in the afternoon from bed. Then the next thing for you to ask him that, babe, what are we going to eat? That is rubbish. When your guy sees that even the plates, the dishes in the kitchen, they are still there dirty, the floor everywhere is dirty. You can't even keep the house clean. Such guy might not be able to cope with such girl. So by the time you will leave, another girl might come to that house, and all the things you left behind, the girl might be the one to do it. So if you now ask the guy to choose between the two girls, who is he going to choose? When you caught him cheating, by the time you now catch him cheating, you now ask him that, babe, what have I done to deserve this? He can easily tell you that, babe, you are dirty, I cannot cope with you. So we have that too. It happens on the part of guys, on the part of girls, but I can say that it's more of ladies that do that. So please, ladies, try not to be a dirty girl, because most guys, they don't like it. And me as a lady, I am telling you that it's a very, very bad habit to be a dirty girl, both inside and outside. Some people are neat out when you see them dressed up, makeup everywhere, but anytime they are room, you see everywhere. You can't even cope. You can't even sit for 5 minutes. So I'm advising all the ladies, just please try to stay neat. When you're in your own house, in a stranger's house, in your boyfriend's house, try to maintain neatness. This is coming from Mr Jide. Then you mentioned about lack of respect. Yes, it's important. How can you guys be dating? You won't respect each other. Okay, now me as a girl, I'm finding outside, my boyfriend came there. I'm like, babe, stop, it's okay. Even if I'm still angry, I need to respect the presence of my boyfriend and just shut up. I can even go and fight that person back. But for the presence of my boyfriend, I still need to just shut up and reply him. Because the moment the fight was going on, and people were like, it's okay, it's okay, I didn't mind anybody. And my boyfriend just told them, babe, it's okay. That one word that guy said and makes the ladies to be quiet. People around to see that, please this person, oh, he's a boyfriend or no that. You've given him that respect. Same thing as guys too. When you're in a situation, in any issue, then your girlfriend is talking to you, especially when it's public, just please, you have to respect her. And if partners, maybe they wait for a date, you guys are outside at the cinema, at the shopping mall, anywhere, then a little misunderstanding happen. You guys use maturity to just handle it there outside. Respect each other. You don't need to, maybe it was your girlfriend that made a mistake. You don't need to insult her, shout at her, just bully her, no. And same thing as girl as well. You guys can just act mature there. Then when you get home, you can spit into each other's face inside your room. But when it's outside, you have to respect each other. Do not create bad impression on people about your partner. This is also coming from Mr Jide. Then the next one is not allowing sex. Oh, this one is very, very funny. Mr Jide. Not allowing sex. Well, I cannot tell from experience though, but this is a man telling me this, that once you are not allowing your partner to have sex with you, it can lead to failed relationship. I really cannot buttress this really, but I think if it's not happening, they would not mention it. So not allowing sex. Well, there might be a reason to back this up. I don't know, because okay, when you meet a lady and she told you, oh, I'm a virgin, I don't want to be virgin now, I have a certain age I really wish to get to before I do this thing. If you know you can cope with such, you accept her to that you're gonna stay till she's ready to do it. Fine. But once she didn't tell you that, or she told you that, but you know you cannot cope, then let her be. Let her keep giving her body to that man she's spending for. Do not force her to do it. That is what the shop break will come from. Do not force a lady to do what she never wanted to do. And I think when we have two partners and the man is trying to just get down with his girlfriend and the lady is not accepting, there's usually a reason behind it. Maybe the lady is not in the mood, or she's having, yeah, I can say this because I have someone that can relate to this. Maybe the lady is having something she's treating. Sometimes ladies battle with some infections, things like that. During that period of time, even if you're going to see a medical person here, it will tell you to stay away from sex till you complete your treatment. Ladies might be treating discharge, they might be treating some kind of ladies, infections like that. They will ask you to even throw away all your old panties, replace them with new ones. What about problem? You replace your drugs, then you be told to abstain from sex. During that period, if it happens to you as a lady, you can tell your partner, babe, for now we cannot have sex. Maybe just give me some time. But some lady might be just shy, feel ashamed to tell their partner such. So just tell the guy, I'm not in later. The guy might just pick offense and might just say, are you keeping yourself away from me, or are you cheating on me? I cannot touch you again, but you can give your body to another guy. Meanwhile, the lady might not be giving her body to another guy. So this one, I really cannot explain much about it, but I know there must be a reason why partners will not be free to have sex with each other. And Mr. Odino said it can lead to failed marriage. So on my list, I have. He also talked about too much sex. Oh, this man, daddy is very very funny. Mr. Jide just said too much sex can lead to failed relationship. Oh, well, some ladies like when a guy can just serve them hot hot. While some ladies like it slow and steady. While some ladies just like it so like small, so very very soft. Depends on choice. You as a girl, if you're the type that likes sex, like you are always ready for it, you can just go for 2 hours without getting tired. If your partner is the 5 minute type, oh sorry, we're talking about too much sex, okay? If you are the type that as a lady you don't like more than 10 to 15 minutes, and your partner is 2 hours type, you can do you want to kill me? I am tired. Do ladies really get out of relation because of this thing? I really don't know. Okay, I think this should happen on the part of guys mostly. Maybe a guy that just like it average, not too hard, not too soft, just normal, 30 to 20 minutes. Now the lady, you can have sex from morning till night. This guy will be a responsible guy that needs to go to work, come back, get tired. In the night, you wake him up, you tell you that people and please maybe tomorrow, and you feel like this guy is not satisfying me in bed. You can tell him you want to quit. And the guy, as someone that knows that me, I cannot kill myself, he might tell you to go. Go and look for that guy that can knock you very well if that's what you want. The guy might just quit like this guy is something else. So definitely if I'm not at home, if I have a trip, I have to spend months there and I'm not around. This kind of girl would definitely shit on me. So such guy I just think she likes sex too much. Just let her be. Same thing as girl. The girl might be like, this guy too likes sex. So if I'm not around like this, he can actually even date my friend. He likes sex too much. I can cope with him. Fine, it depends on the choice. But some ladies they will still cope. That's why the guy can still treat them anyhow when it comes to bed matters. They don't just believe that. See, Mama Gamora, we have people like that. But this one too depends on choice. But Mr. Jide just said it can lead to failed marriage. Then talked about health reasons. This is very very important, please. And the reason why it's important is because I expect everybody to know this before you get engaged any guy. Even when you go to church, your pastor takes you go and make HIV tests before you get married or something. It is not all about that. You have to check the mental health of your partner. People that are finding themselves in toxic relationship this day, they didn't do all those things. When the guys are beating, some guys they are not doing this intentionally. That's just the truth. Some people maybe due to can I call it peer influence? Can a friend actually influence a fellow friend to do something bad? Yes, but that one is not rampant. But some guys do it out of under the influence of alcohol. Maybe you smoke, you drink, all this rubbish makes them to misbehave sometimes. Or some they have, as in their mental health is not just stable at all. And you as a girl that you just met a guy, just think into him like that without even knowing anything about him, you are very 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 wrong. Okay, in a fresh relationship it might not be that important, but as time goes by, a year or two, and you are seeing that this relationship might actually lead to a marriage. Before you get to the level of that guy proposing to you, there are some things you are supposed to do relating to health matters. You ensure the guy run test several times about his, but not only HIV. You even need to know his genotype, his blood group, his everything about it is very important. And please check his mental health. Some people are nursing one thing or the other. They have this ailment in their body that it won't even show. Someone that has HIV positive, we just see the person and see that this person is HIV positive. They will not know physically when it's still fresh. I mean, so these are the things that you're supposed to take note about. You haven't raw sex with a guy for the first time. You don't even know his health status yet. You choose to have raw sex with him. My dear, you are making a mistake. Maybe after getting married, then you later find out that maybe you're checking the drawer and then see a result of your partner, maybe a guy or your partner having one deadly disease like that. You're like, you didn't come, I didn't know this. Then he or she will tell you that you didn't ask me. Why you didn't ask the person? You'll be like, let me go around test for myself. Maybe you've not passed, you are yet to pass this through me already. But then you run your own test. You might have contacted it. No. but it's very important to do the health status of your partner. It is very important, especially mental health. Do not start what you cannot finish. It is very important in a relationship. Some they have gotten to like 3 years of courtship before they find out these things. Then for them to now break up and waste those years, they will find it difficult. They will still want to put their head by force. You don't need it. All these things are very important for you to do before stepping into a serious relationship. That is coming from Mr Jide as well. And we talk about religion is very, very, very important. And I think on my own part, if I should just say something about the religion aspect, it's mostly coming from the parents. Because once the guy and the lady met themselves, okay, the guy name is Musa, the girl is Elizabeth. It's very obvious that the Musa, the guy is a Muslim, the lady Elizabeth is a Christian. That might not be sure that the lady might be ready to at least change from her religion to the guy's religion when love exists. She might choose to do it. But introducing each partners to their parents, the parent will be like, I'm a pastor, it is not possible. So these things, when it comes to religion, it's mostly, the reason is mostly to end our parents this day. Because you that you know are using a Muslim guy, in the first way you know he's a Muslim, you won't date him at all. You as a guy, when you know your girlfriend is a Christian, from the first place you won't date her at first, you know you cannot cook. So religion too used to lead to, in fact I can really actually support this with my full chest. Religion is to lead to failed relations. So please, when you're choosing your partner, choose wisely. Religion wise, choose wisely and seek the consent of your parents. And also, I love this guy. My mommy, my daddy is supporting. I will do my work. I will do what my shit. If you know me, you don't need it. You just have to seek the consent of your parents. Then just take note of the religion. If you are ready to change to his religion and your parents is supporting, then you are good to go. Even some guys will tell you that, don't worry, when we get married, start going to your church. Me, I will go to my mosque. I don't think it's done that way though. Well, we have some families that they are doing it and it's working for them, but most times it doesn't work. After marriage, the guys just do it for you. Babe, stop doing that video. You have to start following me to mosque, to Hajj, to all these things. And remember, when you have children, you have 4 children. Some will want to be on the part of daddy, some want to be on the part of mommy. You are splitting your kids as well. So please take note of the religion when you are getting married or you're getting into a serious relationship. The next one coming from Mr Jide is lack of communication. Yeah. Some people, they don't like distance relationship because they believe they're not going to be seen often, communicate often and all that. It's very, very important and vital. Lack of communication. But even some partners, they are in the same state. Not like one partner is in Abeokuta, one is in Lagos, one is in Abuja. No. Some people are in the same state. They still lack that communication. Maybe the guy, I'm busy. You go to by 6:30, you go to the office. Due to the old job you are going to encounter on the road, you left for office around 6:30. You get to office by 8, coming by 6, old job and all that, you got up by 10. The next you just do some lazy on your laptop and you just went to bed. You didn't even call your girlfriend, you didn't even drop a message, you didn't try to reach out. You just feel like this guy doesn't have my time. I think he sees someone else. Even as a lady too, if you're the hardworking type, you have your own personal business or you're working under someone, you're the busy type, go to work, go to the office. If you're the type that you have this hand work, you're always busy in your shop, you don't even have much time to dedicate for your partner. The guy also will feel like, I'm not really what she's thinking, she's not giving me attention. He will not be there to understand me 100% that I'm busy. So please, lack of communication used to affect relationships. So please, you really have to work on that. No matter how busy you are, you have to still find time for your partner. Ladies value attention. Reasonable ladies, they value your attention more than your money. Forget about your money. If you're giving her money a lot every time, no attention, no communication, this is gonna be shit. She will keep on collecting your money and seeing another guy that gives her the attention. Me as a person, this Kiki as a person, I so much appreciate attention. When you give me your attention, I think I'm good to go with you. So it's very important and it's very, very vital for partners, both ladies and guys. Please, no matter how busy you are, schedule yourself and just find time for your partner. The last one coming from Mr Jide, lack of job. Yes, everybody knows that. How can you be at home living without job? Fine. Well, Some people have inheritance, maybe you're from a rich family, your father, your mother, they have properties for you. You can always rely on that. That one too is there. But you get have nothing. You wake up in the morning, you will eat, you play games on your phone, and you sleep again. As a lady, you wake up in the morning, you press your phone, you do TikTok, you chat, and you sleep again. You're actually doing nonsense. You guys are not planning how to move the relationship forward. Because money needs to be on the table. That is very important. And you as the man especially, you are the one building a home. You getting married to the woman. Yes, the woman will support you. But man, they are going to be the ones to do the most important one there. Man should not forget that when you get married to a lady, our family is now part of your responsibility in one way or the other. So lack of job can actually, in fact, can actually lead to failed relationship, because when money is not coming in, the relationship will not work. So these are the 10 points from Mr. Jide, a lecturer from Rufodiwa Polytechnic, formerly Ondo State Polytechnic, or Ondo State. So thanks for joining the conversation. I really learned from you personally, and I believe the audience have learned from you as well. So let's move on to the next one. This is coming from Miss Oluwaseyi. She's an upcoming actress. I think this one is Oluwaseyi. She's a Nollywood actress and upcoming actress. She said the only reason why she thinks relationship used to fail is because of trust issues. Then she buttressed the point by saying that some partners, they are used to checking each other's phone. Wow. Well, this is coming from Miss Oluwaseyi. Like I said, I'm gonna reply this personally. In one way, partners are not expected to be looking for what is not lost, picking your partner's phone, searching for what will make you cry. Even as a woman, you want to search your partner's phone, you think to where the phone is, you pick it up, you send messages, you are bringing tears to your face yourself, because a very blunt and a street guy will tell you that what's you they find. Now what you want to see, now you don't see, so you will still move on, you will still cheat you, they cannot do anything about it. That's the part. But another part, a partner that knows that I am not keeping anything, I don't have any cockroach in my combo, I don't have anything to hide, I am not cheating on my babe. There's nothing bad in you allowing your partner to access your phone. Okay, now this is my phone. I don't have this and I'm hiding. Maybe I was outside, I came inside, I just put my phone on the table, I went to use the toilet. Now my partner picked it and was just checking some things. Because I know that I have nothing to hide, you can check everything. My wala, check them, babe, what is this? Check. Anything you're gonna ask me, I will always have an answer to it. I only have means to explain. I can always explain. Who is this person? I saw this person. Okay, this is the person. When someone knows that you have nothing to keep or anything on your phone, and the person questions you, you always have an answer for it. You should not be scared now. Some partners pattern, they used to lock their phone in like map of Nigeria. They can't even drop their phone on the table for like 5 minutes. We're definitely adding something now. You want to have your breast in the bedroom, you cannot drop your phone on the table and go and have your breast. You have to just take that your phone inside the bedroom because you don't want your partner to open your phone. They are definitely hiding something. So if you know you are very plain, you don't cheat on your partner, even as a girl, to be able to drop your phone. Okay, babe, borrow your phone. Some partners used to tell their partner that their codes to unlock their phones. Some use their boyfriends, anything related to their boyfriend, to their partner, to do the security of their phone, because they know they don't want to have trust issues. Such people, they can always drop their phone. When you pick it up, babe, just check, show me your chat, your picture, they'll drop it back. Free people like that, they don't keep anything. But the people that are doing something, they'll be the one that find it difficult to allow their partner access their phone. So this is in two forms. If you're the type that you're cheating, or you think you have personal things on your phone that your partner cannot see, well, if your partner can cope with you releasing your phone, fine. But on the other hand, if you have nothing to keep, your partner should be able to access your phone. So Ms. Oluwaseyi, Olayinka, this is your point. I am telling the audience just the way you said it, fine. But as for me, I've given you my point. Partners will be able to access their phone. Not there's nothing bad in it. But she is telling me that it can lead to failed relationship. Fine. The audience will say it should test. So the next one is coming from Miss Fumilola, Mrs. Omorilewa Fumilola. She's a nurse. My sweetheart sister. She's very, very beautiful. She's a nurse. She told me that due to red light that was ignored, like red light, red flag. That was what she was trying to say. What she meant was that maybe you're in a relationship, you've been seeing some signs already that I don't know, this relationship they showed me, but you still want to put your head. I don't know the reason. Some people will just know that okay, a relationship whereby this guy is not even, he used to nag. When you guys see, like, okay, maybe the guy did not call you, like, hello babe, I didn't see your call like 3, you didn't see, I'm busy. Please let us know that the guy dropped the call. Several naggings. The guy used to treat you bad and all that. You've been seeing all those signs. But yeah, you still want to force yourself on him or on her. Last time you forced to, some guys are even very, very stupid. Sorry for using the word stupid. They believe they can keep a girl with pregnancy. It's a very, very funny something. When the girl does not like you, it will still like you. Even with your baby, it will still like you. You forcing yourself to get pregnant for a girl doesn't warrant that the girl will still love you someday. Love should come natural. You see red flag relationship, still want to marry the guy by force. When you now get married, when you now get pregnant with the guy, he will now tell you bloody that yes, you are carrying my baby, but after giving birth, you are going back to your mother's house. Then you don't do my baby, I'll take care of it. Or you even carry the baby to your house like that. I'll be sending you money to feed yourself and the baby. They are guys like that. So why would a lady force herself in a relationship that you're already seeing red flags, red lights? When a guy is giving you one attitude or the other, and you already know you cannot cope with it, please quit. It's as simple as that. Do not waste your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years relationship. Then the thing will now be on your neck already. It will be shocking you 100%. Then for you to quit, by that time, you'll be thinking about the years wasted. You won't still want to quit. Why not see that red flag at the beginning and just quit the relationship? That is what Mrs. Omorilewa is saying here. And she also said that when partner is not giving attention and you're still trying to force it, even let's talk about girls this time. When a girl doesn't like a guy, if you are the type that I want to date this girl, girl will say, and the lady is not, she don't even have your time. You can send her hi on WhatsApp. Next week she reply hi WhatsApp. You say babe, good afternoon now. It's been a long time. She reply in another 2 weeks time. Oh, I'm fine. She's not having your time. She's not ready for anything from you. You see all that, you can stay out of the relationship. And as a girl too, when you guys are just saying I love you, all on the tongue, then the guy is not giving you attention. He's not even having your time. You really want to call from it. You call, babe, what's happening? You've not been calling me, this and that. You can say, see babe, I'm busy, let's talk later. Trying to ignore you, just like lying you. The love is not coming. When you're seeing all these signs, you should know that you should definitely earn a premium tears. So better stay out of such relationship. The 2 points are coming from Miss Omorilewa. Then the last person on the list is Mr. Emmanuel. I have not met him. I have not seen him, but he's someone that I think I like so much. This is coming from him. I have some points from him as well. He said distance. I think distance is relating to something I mentioned here from Mr Jide, which is lack of communication. But let's read distance. Distance can lead to failed relationship. Really? Yes. That's what I said. Some people don't like this relationship. Somebody like me, I don't like it. I cannot be in Cross River and you are in Delta. In fact, it will make me to have trust issues because I believe that for all this months, this guy will decide that is like this. Somebody will be visiting him. I'll be thinking like, for me to take my mind off you, it's very, very easy for me. So I find it difficult to cope with this relationship. So if you have a partner that is too much, you guys just try and adjust. Or perhaps just try and keep visiting often. The guy go and visit the lady go and visit the guy. Then as time goes by, when it's getting to the date of marriage, you can come together. But this thing is 50%, like the chance is 50%. Me, I don't buy this relationship. So it's just a little friend relationship because of that distance, trust issue will come in. Even to be sincere, some ladies will date another guy where they are. They will keep the same guy here. The guy too will date another girl where he is, keep that girl over there. By the time one of the thing now leak, they'll be like, no, this guy is cheating on me. They'll definitely split. So this time used to lead to a relationship. And Mr. Omorilewa talked about little or no communication. We've spoken about that. It is very, very vital. You can have a partner and ignore her for like a month or 2 months without talking to her. How busy can you ever be? Before you are still breathing, you still have time to sleep and eat. that little 2 minutes you can still talk to your partner. So no matter how small, how busy, how hectic your day can be, make sure you reach out to your partner. So the third point here is extravagant demand. Oh my god, this is talking to ladies directly. Come on, some ladies, they are too their demand is too high, man. Too high. You met this girl, he was staying in Lagos mainland. Probably he stays at in fact Ikeja is even too Ikeja is still beautiful. The guy is still beautiful, Sherry is still beautiful. Maybe the guy stays somewhere around Ijaye, Ijaye, all those a little bit rough area. They were telling him that because you have a friend that her boyfriend stays in Lekki and Aja, they're telling the guy that again from now to December, you have to relocate to Aja. Find every means to relocate. Me, I can't cope with this environment again. I don't even like the brother of your house. I can't take pictures in your house. I can't just, I don't like the compound. Please, try and, between now and December, try and get. And this guy, always minding himself. Do you want to go and steal or kill himself because you want to satisfy you? Some ladies like that, they can drive the guy to, some ladies can choke, eh? They want to use Versace, they want to use Gucci, you want to use iPhone 13 mini, you want to use iPhone 12 Pro, something that from your own pocket you cannot afford. Why do you have to disturb another person's son? Why? Let guys do what they can afford for. Remember, it's not a responsibility. They can only support you because they love you, they can support you, fine. It is normal for a guy to take care of his girlfriend, it's normal. But not you shocking or enforcing it on him. It is too much. So it can actually lead to relationship. It's very important. Babe, just have to chill on your boyfriend, please. Whatever it gives you, just manage. But if it's a stinging partner, that one is different. Maybe the guy has, he don't want to give it, that one is different. But an average guy, an helping guy, you don't need to show him, please. So the next one is coming from Mr. Afalai as well. Lies and deceit. Lies, yeah. A partner that will lie is definitely cheating. Once the partner is lying, the partner is a cheating type. So lies can actually lead to failed relationship. You just have to be sincere with your partner, open up for your partner. Even some people they will meet their partner, they will tell him their past, so that the past will not haunt them because they don't want trust issues. So you need to lie to your partner. Then intolerance, yeah, talking about that. I think that point came from Mr. Jide tolerance. Then each partner must be able to tolerate each other. But in courtship, if you see that it's beyond your power, you cannot tolerate, please you can deal with. Then comparison, this is very important. I've made mention that I was dealing with the point of extravagant demand. Yeah. Comparison. Okay, I have a girlfriend, Sade. Our boyfriend has 3 cars in his compound. The guy stays in Ikoyi or Magodo. They have pool in their compound. On my birthday, the guy gave me iPhone 11 Pro Max. A lot of things like that. But me, Kiki, as a very my boyfriend is a very broke guy. He doesn't have anything, nothing. I'm even using Techno Spark 2. You understand? At the point I started talking to my boyfriend, babe, you have to try something to do, but I have to change my phone. Look at Shadi, my friend, look at her boyfriend, look at what her boyfriend has done for her. Even if she used to go and make her hair, the guy will drive down there to go and drop her. The guy will wait to allow her to finish the hair and still bring her home again. But you don't give me money for buying that. Take, go and do your hair. The moment you start comparing your partner among just the fuck up with that, you have to compare. And there's this proverb, I don't know if this proverb that in Yoruba that Ọlọ́run tó ń ṣe ọbẹ̀ tó kò ní di ààrẹ. Ọlọ́run tó ṣe títí ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ ọkọ Ṣadé. Definitely your boyfriend. Try to support your boyfriend, support your partner. The fact that you are not up to your friends or your partner is not up to your friend's boyfriend doesn't mean that that's the end of the road. Support him, pray for him. Just be contented with whatever he gives you. Don't compare your boyfriend to your friend's boyfriend. Okay, do you know what your friend is passing through? Maybe the guy will beat him every now and then. Do you know? She will not tell you. She won't tell you the sweet part. Even if she posts it today, ICM, your city mall, tomorrow, another short ride, she will not tell you the part that she's passing through negative things. She will only tell you, she will only post the sweetest part. So do not compare your partner. And arrogance, yeah, Gara, arrogance can lead to failed relationship. You just need to bring down your ego. Okay, maybe the girl is a rich girl, maybe her parents are very rich, and this is an average guy. And be like, okay, will you buy me some shit? Will you buy me some see level? But the lady believes that to bad love, to just go to for me, I'm okay, my families are okay. Guys and then be rushing me. Arrogance can lead to great relationship. And such girl, wa pembe, ma fi pe 30, wa shi ma wa àwọn tó ma rush it. So arrogance can, in fact, used to lead to failed relationship. So next thing here from Mr. Apolayo is laziness. Lazy, laziness. I think this is talking to ladies most times as well. Is actually related to the point of being dirty and all that. If the lady is lazy, you can always up and cool. And the type that even breakfast, you have to go and eat out while eating with your partner. Lunch, you go and eat out. Dinner, food, you cannot cook, you also go and eat out. At a point, your brother will tell you that I cannot marry this kind of woman. You're so lazy, you can't wash clothes, you can't sweep, you can't even cook. The food that both of us will eat, the guy might just get somebody, a lady better than you, and just move you out and move ahead. So laziness can lead to failed relationship. Then infidelity. This is the cocoa of the cocoa of the cocoa. Me as a person, I cannot take infidelity in courtship. I can't even take it in marriage. I never pray for it. Yes, they used to say that men are polygamous in nature. I don't even understand, but it is actually true. But I still know there are some men that they are still not polygamous in nature. Yeah, some lady push them to do it, and some peer group influence and all that. So infidelity can lead to, in fact, it's one of the top reasons that leads to fail a relationship. Because when maybe you want to go and see your boyfriend, so you want to surprise him, and getting there you met him on bed with another lady. No matter how, you cannot be happy. Some even straight ladies will just, the minute they saw that thing, it is over. It is definitely done. They are done with such guy. When you even come to them, it is over, it is over. They will never change their mind. But some that maybe they feel like this guy, is that a little thought of feelings for him? They want him. Let them be your last time. Do not repeat it again. They want him, they will still move on. Then second time again, the thing still repeats itself. She asked him to dance with, because in marriage, this girl will definitely cheat. She will move on. Same thing as guy. Some girls are so stupid of dating their friends, their boyfriend's friends. So maybe you as a guy, you caught your girl with your friend on bed, or you saw their child, something like that, infidelity. You never want to move on. You will not even be happy that your friend, that the woman you want to put in your house as a wife, your friend already seen her nakedness, and already you will be all fair, no matter how. Only if that you can later I will. So you are cool me. Sorry, I don't know how to put that proverb together, but I was trying to just make the proverb. So so infidelity, the rate is very, very high. If your partner is cheating, both guys and even in marriage, married couples, sometimes they used to cheat. It leads to separation. In relationship, it will lead to break up. Go your way, go my way, look for your partner as well. But in marriage, it leads to separation. And when parents they separate, the children used to suffer. I don't want to be emotional now, but infidelity is one of the top reasons that leads to failed relationships. So do not forget, this is Miss Kiki. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. So this topic that we've spoken about is the reasons why relationship used to fail, and the points are coming from Mr Jide, a lecturer from Ondo Polytechnic, Professor Mrs Oluwaseyi, Emmanuel actress, Miss Fumilola, as beautiful nurse, then Mr. Emmanuel. Thanks for joining the conversation. I have learned from this, and I know the audience is going to learn from this as well. Thank you. Stay tuned as we're going to be bringing more content for you on this channel. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I am Miss Kiki. Do not forget. Thank you.